been inactive for 2 weeks because I've been traveling for 2 weeks. And I do have a video at the time that I'm starting day 1 of this video that is already ready to upload, so I'm gonna upload that today for you guys. Also, big day. Taylor Swift is engaged. Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand what that means to me. Like actually like my close personal friend, okay? Love is real. True love is out there. Okay, now that we've had our moment of silence, I need to get my life together because, I don't know, I just have been told that that's what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, so I went to London for like 5 days and then I had 2 days home and I actually was productive those 2 days. So my room isn't that much of a mess. It's actually barely a mess, but I am like a clean freak, so to me this is still messy. So I was actually productive and then I left for 4 days again. Thursday and got back Sunday, so about 4 days total. So I need to unpack for the second time and just kind of get my life back on track, get back into a routine. That is what this video is. I personally love watching videos of people getting back into routines because it helps motivate me when I need to get back in my routine. So we're probably going to be watching a lot of YouTube in between doing things in this couple days of this vlog. Like I have like 3 or 4 accounts on TikTok that I love that like post like morning routines and like spend the morning with me videos. I get up if I'm not feeling motivated to get out of bed. I watch those and then I'm like, you know what? Let me get up and do some stuff with my life. So the goal for today is just to kind of reset everything. Like kind of a Sunday reset, but it's Tuesday. My motivation is that I have 3 Sonny Angels that I have not opened, and so if I do that, I'm gonna let myself open 2 today. I'm gonna save 1. I don't know which one I'll save. I'll probably open these 2 actually. I have an animal one, and then a cat life, and then a dog life. This little like bulletin board I have up here, I really want to change it out because I haven't changed it. I think last time I did it was in a YouTube video like a year ago, so I really need to update it. Obviously some of the stuff will stay up there, and there's some like random things I've added with like not much thought, but I want to redo that. I have like some mail from you guys, some letters and stuff that I want to put up there too. So that is one of the things that I'd like to do in this video. That is kind of a summary of what this video is. So I'm going to stop rambling for a minute because I'm out of breath. And we're just going to start by unpacking. And I already posted on TikTok today because I posted about Taylor's engagement. So if I film anything else, great. If not, like nobody's going to die. I do have to film a brand deal, I think today. And then I have to make edits for another brand deal as well. So we have a very busy day, but I was supposed to go to lunch with my mom and 2 of our friends and they had to cancel, so we're actually not, so that kind of puts me more back on track. I don't know if this is just me, but like when I have like an appointment or like something to do in the middle of the day, like plans or something, if it's like smack in the middle of the day, sometimes it like throws off the entirety of the rest of my day because I'm like, it like cuts my day down the middle and it bothers me. I don't know if that's just me. Okay, let's put on YouTube and let's unpack. Unpacked. Now we just have my little like tote that goes on top of my suitcase. Also, I wanted to say I redid my travel like bags. I got a new suitcase. It's from Monos and I really like it. I'll put like a picture of it on the screen. And then this little tote bag, I don't know if I've said before, is from Coachtopia. It's so cute and it's washable, but let's unpack this next. I have like my snack bag and my headphones and stuff all in here. Done unpacking. Okay, now we need to make a to-do list for the rest of the day. Okay, I just just stopped and I filmed the Olipop video. I changed into this hoodie. I'm gonna do, it's time. I'm filming this for my spam account on TikTok. If you don't follow my spam account, you should go find it. It's not Addison, Briann. And I just post like random stuff on there and at random times. Very different from my main account, but I thought I would do this Sonny Angel unboxing on there, and then obviously like you guys can see it too, but look at her. Hi. We're starting with this because if it's not the pink rabbit and I'm sad, then I still have this to open afterwards, you know? Yeah. It's been a minute, I feel like, since I've opened a Sonny Angel, even though I know it hasn't. Like I said, I want the pink rabbit, but so far, other than that, I have the white bear, the koala, the Dalmatian, the sloth, and the panda. Or no, I don't have a panda. I have a hipper panda. Honestly, like, I think they're all cute. I'm not really picky, but I think the owl is also really cute, and I don't have the owl yet, so. It wasn't a bad pop. It definitely wasn't a bad pop. It's not the rabbit. I can tell already, unfortunately. It's not a repeat. That's all I care about at this point. Is it the monkey? Oh my gosh, wait, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at him. Okay, honestly, no complaints. I still really would like the rabbit, but he's adorable. Next, let's do the cat life. Hold on. Okay. My last one of these, I got the silver tabby. I'd love to get one of the lucky ones or the secret ones because I've never gotten a secret, a lucky, a Robbie, anything. So that would be great, but I'm not super picky about this one either. I think they're all pretty cute, so. Oh my god, that was fantastic. That has to mean something, right? Like, that just has to be like some kind of good luck. Oh, wait, this is kind of perfect for Halloween. We have the, what's this one called? Just the black cat? Yeah, this is just black. Oh my god, wait. This is kind of perfect. We're like just going into fall and this is what I got. I just realized, I don't know if all of the cat ones are like this. I don't think they are. This one, or some of them are. This one is licking its lips. All right, these are today's pulls. We have the black cat and then the monkey. Honestly, I'm really happy about both of these. They're so cute. I love them. Like, why do these bring me so much joy? Went to CVS with my mom after I finished all that stuff. I also edited the other brand deal that I had edits on that I said I needed to send over. I did that. So then me and my mom went to CVS because it's also my dad's birthday and we wanted to get him cards and stuff because we've been out of town. So we hadn't had time to do that yet. But we did that and I filled out his card and stuff. And then I also printed out a bunch of pictures for my little cork board, my journal, whatever. I don't know like which ones I'm gonna use yet. Obviously I printed out a lot because this is like from the past couple months. What?
Sorry.
You can come in.
Just a cute video.
Okay.
Remember I showed you where the Empire State Building was telling everybody that Taylor Swift was engaged? Well, now One World Observatory heard it, and they're going to go tell the Statue of Liberty. It's so cute! Do you have my picture in there?
Yes. Oh, all of these are mine except for one that my mom printed out to put on our fridge. Can you guess what it is? Write the date on the back. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna do this tonight because I'm really, really tired for some reason, so I think I'm just gonna call it a night. I got a lot of stuff done today, so it's okay. Me meeting McKenna, Grace, and Mason things, and then Gracie concert, my Florida trip, me and Sophia. I'm trying to convince Sophia to move to LA, so you guys should go tell her in her comments that when she's done with the Disney college program, she should move to LA. So we've got options. I have like kind of a bunch that fit under a certain aesthetic. So I'm probably gonna use those for my cork board and then save the rest because I'm sure I'll change it out. So that is what we finished off today with. We got the most important stuff from the to-do list done. Tomorrow I need to clean, some of my stuff is like sitting in the living room and I need to put that away. We'll redo my little like bulletin board and then I wanna vacuum my room. Good morning. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. That time of the week.
Belly, cacao is the bean.
Yeah. Made my coffee. But I made a French toast latte, a cherry band-aid on my finger, and a cherry cup for Conrad. Very good. This is a tiny bit crooked, and I'm sorry about that. I don't really know how to fix it. The floor's just uneven in here, so. Let's debrief the summer I turned pretty, shall we? My mom, I do like a pyramid every week, like Dance Mom style pyramid of the characters for social media. So she's printing out Laurel because Laurel hasn't been like super prominent in the last few episodes, so that's when I started doing it, so she doesn't have a picture yet. And everyone was complaining about how I had Denise up there and not Laurel, and I'm like, okay, well, Denise was a more important character the past few episodes, so now Laurel's going up there because Denise wasn't as important this episode. If you haven't seen the most recent episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, episode 8, you'll want to skip to whatever timestamp is right here. Thank you. I genuinely, that was insane. What, like, it's so hard because I love weekly releases personally. I think that they're so much better than releasing the whole show at once. But every time I get to the end of an episode, I regret saying that and I get so sad. Like, I need to know what happens right now, actually, in this exact moment. And a lot of people, this makes me mad when people comment, they're like, weekly releases, like, is the stupidest thing they could have done. Like, it's such a stupid, like, technique. Like, they're ruining everything by doing that. And I'm like, actually, they're not. It's, like, way smarter. And if you know anything about TV, I feel like you would feel that way. Because I think, personally, like, one, if you're only paying for Prime Video for The Summer I Turned Pretty, by doing weekly releases, you're having to pay for more months of it. So that's number one. Number two, it keeps people talking about the show for a way longer period of time because now we're talking about it for literally like 3 months instead of 1 week before it kind of fizzled out. Like, just overall, as a whole, it makes so much more sense and it keeps like people so much more invested, in my opinion. So much about The Summer I Turned Pretty is like so many details, and by doing weekly releases, not only do people talk about it more, but they really deep dive into the tiny details and like the underlying messaging of each episode. So I think it's genius and it's definitely what they should be doing, in my personal opinion. But this week's episode was so insane. Belly, low-key, like, I have been a Belly defender to a certain extent because she's a girl and I don't know, I don't like hating on main female characters. I think, like, I don't know, I just want to stand by them, you know? And so I have like understood where she's coming from, but the last 2 episodes, like, she is just, like, I can't do it. Like, she's just been off the rails and, like, saying hurtful things towards everyone. It's like, I understand, like, what she's going through and, like, how hard everything has been. Also, she put herself in this position with the boys, so it's, like, it's just really difficult. And this episode, not only did she hurt Conrad, but she hurt, like, everyone. But then they played Making the Bed, and I was like, ooh, maybe she is just a girl, and, like, I get it. But also, I need her to get her life together. And I think she's gonna go to Paris, and I think she's gonna get her life together. I don't know what her scene at the Conrad at the airport means, but we'll see. Because, like, in my heart, I want her to be with Conrad, and I want to see them embrace and run off into the sunset. But realistically, I know that, like, if this was real life, and if she was my friend, I would tell her to go to Paris alone, find herself, do some self-discovery, book an appointment with a therapist, like, get her life together, because she just doesn't know who she is anymore, and she was hiding in Jeremiah. And Taylor pointing that out was, like, so real. I think it was her that said, like, it was codependency, and she was just disappearing into her relationship with Jeremiah, which, like, isn't, and you can't be with someone when you don't know yourself. And so I think that she needs to have that time. But again, also, I want her to just run off into the sunset with Conrad. Like, it's annoying because if she had never gotten with Jeremiah, she'd already have done all of that and she'd be ready to be with Conrad right now. But, like, she literally set herself back so much. I also have major beef with Taylor, and I'm gonna make a video about this because, like, if that was my best friend, I would have handled everything that happened just from Taylor's perspective so much differently than Taylor did, and I think my best friend would also have handled it so much differently than Taylor did. Like, she just was not doing what she needed to do. And at the end, she finally, like, got it together and she said what Belly needed to hear. But, like, that was my best friend, and she said, I only ever pictured Conrad the night before, or 2 nights before her wedding with Jeremiah. I would have said, you're not marrying him. Like, you're not. And if you still want to marry him in, like, a year, that's great. But right now, like, you're not ready to marry him. And you telling me that you're just thinking about Conrad is literally you asking for help to run away and to get out of this. Like, the fact that she didn't, like, that she still tried to tell Belly to marry Jeremiah after that was, like, just crazy work to me. And, like, I could not fathom it. Like, no matter what team I was on, like, if that's what my best friend said, like, that is not how I would have handled it. Maybe that's just me, but she was making me mad too this episode. And Steven, honestly, like, no hate to Steven, he did everything that, like, I would have expected him to do, and, like, he still didn't have all the information. Still nobody told him that Jeremiah cheated. And, oh my god, sorry. the fact that, so like our kind of like theory at the beginning of the season, or like with reading the books and stuff, was Jeremiah picked that fight so that he could be single, so that he could go cheat basically, or get with another girl while in Cabo. And like, I wanted to believe that wasn't true, but it seemed realistic based off of what exactly happened in that moment. But the fact that he admitted that he knew about Christmas, and also admitted that he knew the whole time that it was just an emotional thing and that they definitely didn't like kiss or anything, is insane to me, because it's literally admitting that he did in fact pick that fight just so that he could go get with another girl, because he knew it would hurt Belly when she found out. So him acting like it was the biggest mistake of his life, because then he also admits that he didn't think like that she had actually chosen him until she said yes to marrying him, and that's when his viewpoint changed. So when they broke up because she found out and he was like, that's the worst mistake of my life, it was still intentional what he did. Like, he still didn't even regret it at that point, realistically. I finished editing the brand deal from yesterday and sent that over, and then I was like, what else can I do? I finished making my to-do list for the day, and I realized I had like 3 or 4 PR packages, so I did a little PR unboxing because one of them was from the Absorption Company, which, if you don't know, is Ian Somerhalder's, one of Ian Somerhalder's companies, and they sent me a bag of their Calm supplement, because I guess this is like a loose bag, and I think they used to do just the little packets, so I'm very excited to try it. I might try it tonight. It's watermelon lemonade flavor, so and then they also sent me one of the little like whisks that says Absorption Company on it, which I think is so cute. So I got that primer in this cute little box, and then this is like a little mirror that is like to go, and it slides out like that, and then you put it in a little case to keep it protected, which I think is really cute. And then this girl has a small business, and I'll put the Instagram or the TikTok or whatever on the screen. She wanted to send me some Right Turn Pretty goodies, so obviously I said yes, and that I would share them with you guys. She sent me 2 Cousins Beach scented things. This is a Cousin Beach scented candle that's in like a little pink case, and then this is a Cousins Beach soap that has a little seashell on it, which I think is so cute, very on brand, and it does smell really good. And then she sent a room spray that also smells really good, but unfortunately it leaked in the package, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna try and clean it and salvage it, because like I said, it did smell really good. And then she also sent over this little tote bag that says crying over book boyfriends. But that is another thing to check off my to-do list, and it's kind of like a part of this reset, because now my shelf in the closet in the living room that's dedicated to PR, because I like save up PR so I can do little videos like this, is empty again. So now I just need to take pictures of this stuff, post it on my Instagram story, and clean up the trash from it. So let's do that. Out there to sunbathe because they're painting our balcony, and so she hasn't been able to. So I put her dog bed out there just for the afternoon so she could sunbathe. Leno's coming in here for her afternoon nap. Is it nap time? Why are you so cute? Shut up. She's like, well, I didn't even say anything. You know what time it is for us? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know. Time to tackle this. Got our pictures, and then I also have some stuff I've collected for both my journal and potentially for this little board. So let me decide what's gonna go where real quick. Okay, these are pictures when Kiara was in town, and I think these definitely match the aesthetic that I'm gonna go for on the board this time. One of you guys made me this bookmark and gave it to me in London, so that also could go there. Let's see what's already on here that I want to keep on here. Put on a YouTube video. Oh, hold on. Our journaling part, which is really unorganized. Maybe that's something I'll also do today, is reorganize it, because it's getting a little crazy. But there's like a bunch of cute little scrapbooking papers and whatnot in here, so it might be cute to add some of that like behind one of the pictures or something. But I feel like we have a good place to start. So I also I am watching the latest episode of Countdown too. I watched the most recent episode of Countdown and like I'm not done with it, but I started it, so that's also something I'm doing today. I don't know why that's so crooked. I'm so sorry. Genuinely, the floor in here is just like so wonky. Anyway, I wasn't able to find any of what I was looking for. My Sonny Angel package just shipped. Update for you. I picked out the most important pictures that I think could fit the aesthetic that I kind of want to go for, and the ones I want to include most. It's so hard to narrow it down. How amazing is it though that it's so hard to narrow it down, that there are so many things I want to show. So many of like my life in LA now that I kind of want to showcase, like, you know, events and being at Paramount Studios and that kind of stuff, and then my friends, and then people that I've met, my dog. It's a little further away, so maybe that one, but this is a pile of pictures that like might be used, but there's another picture similar up there right now, and then if I decided to change it, that's a backup option. Alright, well, I have done a lot of like cutting things up. This didn't end up making the cut, but I have it all mapped out exactly how I want it. There's a couple things that just, unfortunately, are not going on there this time, but that's okay, and, you know, it is what it is. But it's cute. So now I've started actually putting the push pins on it. I had to make a lot of adjustments to things, like this photo strip couldn't fit right ways up, and I didn't really want this one to have anything overlapping, so I cut two of the pictures that I liked out and rounded the corners and then just put them on here individually. And then I put some pictures on like pieces of scrapbooking paper. I put this picture of Luna on like a little, I don't know what those are called. So I think it turned out so cute. And these are old movie tickets, but I'm definitely gonna save up some new ones and probably put those like hanging over here in the corner. Okay, to reveal our freshly redone little cork board, bulletin board, whatever you want to call it. I think it turned out so cute. I added little borders around this picture and this picture. Cut out those ones like I said. Put that behind Luna. Little bow, photo strip, and then a bunch of pictures. Oh, and this little Polaroid right here, I also put a little piece of paper behind, and I just think it turned out so cute. So let's put her on the wall. Wait, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait, I love her. I'm calling it quits for today because there's no more stuff I could do. Could I have like a fun little evening to myself? Probably, but...
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the vlog.
What?
I'm talking to the vlog.
Oh.
I'm really tired and drained, and I feel like that I just need to take the sign from myself. And like also, when I do these kind of vlogs, like it's good to help motivate you guys to be productive, but it's also good to remind you that it's okay not to be. So I'm gonna go have a productive, cute little evening. Instead, we're gonna have a little self-care night. And even if that self-care night literally consists of just taking off my makeup and putting on some jammies, that's what it is. My little like jewelry area in here kind of got disorganized from my last trip. Now I just have to decide if I want to sit on the couch or in my bed, and I think I kind of want to sit on the couch. Guys, my meat camera died earlier, but I just rotted on the couch for a couple hours, so now I'm making tea for me and my mom, and Luna are getting all ready for bed. She is very much so ready for bed, you can't tell. are Sambas, and I'm not really wearing any jewelry, and then glasses are prescription, so that is the vibe. We're gonna go to a coffee shop and work for a little bit, and that's why we have a slick back, because I have hair oil in, and when we get home I'll shower and talk to you guys a little bit more, but vacuuming, but I forgot to film. I got home from the coffee shop and we stopped at Ralph's and got ingredients for my dad's birthday cake I'm making tomorrow from scratch. So I don't know if I'll include that in this vlog or if we're gonna end it today. I need to kind of look at what footage I have. But that being said, I got home from doing that and tidied up. I had like a pile of my stuff that was sitting in the living room that I think I might have mentioned to you guys. I put that away finally, picked up some other stuff, hung up some hoodies that were sitting in my chair. There's still a couple things in my chair, but it's a problem for another day. I pretty much have all like my main stuff on my to-do list today checked off, so we're just kind of chilling. I want to take Luna on a WALK. I don't want to say it because then she gets really excited. She's terrified of the vacuum. Luna, come here. Come here. Luna, come here. Come here. Lay down. I have to put her in like a forced timeout because even though she's in a completely different room than the vacuum, she just like freaks out and she can't calm down. She's laying on her squishmallow now and she looks like she's okay.